So this is the rarest and most valuable Pokemon card in the world. Pokemon as an asset class has outperformed the stock market by upwards of 3,000% in the last 20 years. Oh my God.
How much is the stuff around it worth?
Yeah,
I see a lot of diamonds.
A lot of diamonds.
Right.
I paid $75K for this custom chain.
People will buy anything. That doesn't mean you should do it.
It's a Gundam. He's just a piece of crap.
Having an IQ in the triple digits is a curse, a nightmare from which there is no escape in the digital dark age. I've got to deal with a foot of snow, so let's get through this one quickly, for the sake of my own human soul. After the Jake Paul boxing match where AJ rearranged his face, Logan, being the egomaniac he is, realized that no one was paying him enough attention during the fight and after. So he rushed out to do his brain dead podcast that feels like something straight out of the movie Idiocracy, to talk about the fight and create rage bait clips for social media like TikTok and Twitter. Because nothing is genuine or authentic. Everything is just content. And maybe that's where we start to lose our souls. He'll start pimping out that kid of his on social media and try and make her a star soon. Mark my fucking words. That awkward moment when he realized he actually did put out a video giving his daughter a $10,000 Pokemon card and posting the video all over the net. I was just being facetious. On December 23rd, right before Christmas Eve of all times, Logan Paul was on Fox News, the Big Money Show.
$5.3 million for a Pokemon card? Logan Paul is betting big on collectibles, dropping millions on a rare Pokemon card with an eye on a massive return. Pokemon as an asset class has outperformed the stock market by upwards of 3,000% in the last 20 years.
Blah, blah, blah.
So this is the rarest and most valuable Pokemon card in the world. Pokemon as an asset class has outperformed the stock market by upwards of 3,000% in the last 20 years. It is a generational game and franchise that is the #1 highest grossing and most popular franchise in the world. This card is the best out of all of them. It is the 1-of-1 PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator.
Now, how much is the stuff around it worth?
Yeah,
I see a lot of diamonds.
A lot of diamonds.
Right.
I paid $75K for this custom chain.
How did you get into investing in these collectible cards?
Someone gave me way too much money as an adult. And as a kid who grew up playing...
Logan Paul talking about Pokemon cards, which is one of many speculation markets this jackass has been involved in. Never forget the Crypto Zoo, which he walked away from that lawsuit scot-free. Never forget the dumbass NFTs he was pushing, and of course my personal favorite, Dink Doinks.
What up, Dink Doink Telegram? It's me, Logan Paul. Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the f*** are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a shit coin I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Dink Doink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby. In cartoon, fun, comedy format. I'm gonna be doing an episode myself soon.
You get the hell out! Wasn't he supposed to pay back his fans off of one of those crypto things? And then instead he bought that Pokemon card, whatever.
This card is the best out of all of them. It is the 1-of-1 PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator.
Now, how much is the stuff around it worth?
Yeah,
I see a lot of diamonds.
A lot of diamonds.
Right.
I paid $75K for this custom chain.
How did you get into investing in these collectible cards?
Someone gave me way too much money as an adult. And as a kid who grew up playing the game, I was like, oh, wow, there's a trading card game here, and I can spend my entire net worth on it. And I did that with this card.
Interesting. So if someone's new to this space, that's never been, I mean, this is an asset class that is completely foreign to most investors. Where would you start? We obviously can't start with one of those.
Yeah. I mean, man, go to your local card shop. Go on eBay. Buy a card that you think looks cool or that you have a connection with. That's what I did.
I'm amazed of his genius.
Go to the card store and buy a card you think looks cool. Yes, exactly, Logan. The first step to this brilliant movement and money-making scheme is access to disposable income. But if you don't have access to disposable income to, spend on a speculation market, then I guess you're just out in the cold. It's like that old saying goes. Don't spend what you can't afford to lose. This Pokemon goofball's mindset has created a market where people are rushing to stores, adults, and buying up children's playing cards by the box loads, then reselling them, all in hopes that they'll end up with some rare card. It's like the lottery for Gen Z, but it costs way more money than a $2 Powerball ticket, and the odds are just as shit that you'll come out on top. The card that Logan has is a Japanese artisan card where they only made 40 of them in the world for lucky art contestants in Japan. So it's not like it's something you're gonna find in a starter pack of cards, for God's sakes. And who knew that this one would be worth anything? It's literally like right place at the right time, and how many of us have ever been that person? But listen, trust Logan Paul. He'd never tell his fans to do something financially stupid that would ever harm them. Oh wait. When he first got that card, of course they had to film it, and he acted like they were opening the Ark of the Covenant. It was one of the most brain-rotted things I've ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh my God, bro. Dear God, it's beautiful. Oh my God. What was thought to once only be a myth is now sitting in front of me inside of a custom Maverick case.
Is there any point to this in this dude's life that he doesn't film?
Oh, they are. Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Let me take a video.
You know, some people should just
Juicy tip. My God, while watching this insipid piece of media, I felt my soul leave my body and my IQ points drop just a little more for that small amount of revenue I'm going to earn from making this godforsaken video and during the holiday season.
I love Pokemon more than anything. I have one tattoo on my body. It's a Squirtle. I got it before I even started.
What's a Squirtle?
Squirtle's a water type. He's a starter Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for that card?
I'm dating myself.
It's fine.
How much did you pay for it, and how much is it worth?
Yeah, great question. I paid $5.3 million for this card.
Wow.
I set a Guinness World Record for the most expensive Pokemon card ever sold back in 2022 after I wore it out to my WrestleMania debut around my neck like this. And your question, how much is it worth? We will see. I don't know. I am finally, after years of Ken Golden convincing me to sell this thing at auction, I'm sending it to auction this February.
So the card's worth $5 million, but he doesn't know what it's really worth till it goes up on auction. So, you know, he's doing all this speculative bullshit to promote it. So this appearance is nothing more than an ad. And he hopes to God someone will see this card that has more money than him and is dumber than him, spend more money to buy this card. And it doesn't even stop there, dude. Check this out. There's some sort of stupid shenanigans that involves him actually selling this card to people in pieces so they own a share of the card. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Like, I guess since we don't have timeshares anymore, we have assholes like this, like, doing a timeshare for a Pikachu card.
What's up, y'all? Logan here. As an avid collector and strategic investor myself, I am so stoked to announce the launch of Liquid Marketplace, a platform where collectors can buy and sell fractions of rare collectibles via tokens on the blockchain. As a co-founder of Liquid Marketplace, I believe we're set to level the playing field by allowing anyone to own a piece of the world's rarest collectibles and build their portfolios instantly. Here's how it works. Liquid Marketplace will curate a collection of highly sought-after items available in our ecosystem where users can buy in to be a partial owner. We'll keep the collectibles safe in our Liquid Marketplace vault, and when you're ready, you can buy, sell, and trade your portion of ownership with other members. To start, we're launching with some amazing items. First up, and my personal favorite, a PSA 8 Pikachu Illustrator. This is by far one of the rarest Pokemon cards in the world. It is the best out of all of them. It is the one-of-one PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator.
Now, how much? Your license plate says scamming.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Yes.
And one of my personal first edition Pokemon boxes. Don't worry, this one is real. I think. I'm just kidding. Yes, it's real. Now let's talk about sports.
Attention Liquid Marketplace users! As you may know, the PSA 10 Pikachu illustration was previously listed on Liquid Marketplace where users could purchase tokens that, according to the company, represented fractional ownership interest in the card. In May of 2024, consistent with the platform's terms, I repurchased the card. I paid a substantial buyout amount to the platform, which was intended to be distributed to fractional owners based on their respective percentages. I was only informed at the time that the funds had been distributed accordingly. Unfortunately, after the company and some of the participants faced regulatory scrutiny,
What a surprise, not noticing a theme here or a pattern.
a process of which I have had no involvement or insight as it does not relate to me.
CoffeeZilla is going to have a field day with this one.
I recently learned that the platform also experienced operational issues which affected users' access to accounts and funds held on the platform. As a result, many liquid marketplace users have been unable to access their buyout proceeds or wallet balances with no clear timeline for resolution.
You'll probably never see this money again.
For those affected and unable to withdraw your funds, please know I'm actively working with Liquid Marketplace to help ensure these funds can be released in the near future, just as intended when I repurchased the Illustrator in May 2024. Stay tuned for updates. Logan Paul is a co-founder of Liquid Marketplace.
I love that X does this, something Twitter would never do. This information is something you need to know. Good Lord.
Logan Paul already sold the card. He fractionalized it and sold it to Liquid Marketplace users, and then somehow blamed Liquid Marketplace for rugging the fractional owners. He forgot to mention that he owns Liquid Marketplace, and now he's selling the card again. Diabolical! Logan Paul auctions off $5.3 million Pokemon card, urging young people to invest more in non-traditional assets. Don't be afraid to take risks.
It's easy to say don't be afraid to take risks when you make millions of dollars. The fact that Logan is still involved in goofy shit like this, even though you know he's worth around $150 million, it's insane. I can't. My head is going to explode. After reading this, I feel dumber as a human being, but nowhere near as stupid as the motherfucker joined this to buy a fractional piece of a Pokemon card in league with Logan Paul of all people. Guess they learned nothing from Crypto Zoo.
Logan Paul knowingly defrauded fans in crypto scam documentary claims. The BBC is releasing a documentary tonight with evidence of Logan Paul deliberately promoting 3 crypto schemes in order to profit from them. He held tokens in an anonymous wallet that only had external dealings with his own bank account. He hyped up the cryptos publicly, encouraged his followers to invest and inflate their value before selling and profiting. When approached for comment, he originally declined interviews, then tried to prank the BBC by sending a lookalike out in his place. People are looking into the case, say there's grounds for fraud or insider trading claims.
Don't worry, he got away with it. Frankly, whoever lost their money to this deserves to lose their money. As that old saying goes, a fool and his money are soon parted. Or as I like to say, a Logan Paul fan and his money are often parted. I'm practically Confucius.
Too long didn't read, he scammed his fans and viewers again. Apparently the card was graded a PSA 9 before he bought it too. He got it, regraded it, and miraculously got a PSA 10. Shit is so shady. I saw that. Some say it's not even a 9 graded. Shading Pokemon graders. Nobody at PSA cares about Pokemon till recently. So I imagine it's very junior graders that can be corrupted.
I don't know the story behind the card, and I don't care to go into artistic detail to find out the details of this PSA graded card that was then regraded to...
My personal favorite, a PSA 8 Pikachu Illustrator. The one-of-one PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator.
It's too early in the morning, shit! This is too early! Not only was Logan Paul's PSA 10 Illustrator used to scam investors and users on Liquid Marketplace, it also shouldn't be a 10. It was graded a 9 several times previously to a slip-up. It cost single-digit dollars back when in regards to PSA. Didn't care about Pokemon at the time.
There's a whole controversy here, dude. And then there's close-ups showing minor imperfections. So I guess this would be a PSA 9. Like, I don't know how something like this would be graded to 10. Seeing anything graded a Gem Mint 10 is so rare, dude. It's so rare. I think I've seen 2 Gem Mint 10s in my life. When it came to looking at comic books and cards. I can't. I'm not getting into this. Well, there you have it. It's more insane bullshit that involves Logan Paul, the king around and never finding out. Odds are you didn't know and you didn't care about this. If you were hoping the new year would be better, I regret to inform you we are just getting started down a road of even more scams powered by clout and AI. Now follow me if you want, because I'm the vault dweller in this wasteland we call the American culture and internet culture. I'm trying like hell to give people a little bit of a taste of common sense, but let me tell you, these godforsaken raiders don't want to listen, and they love drinking their stupid juice.